Good evening, everyone. Tonight we have a box of 1991 Fleer Ultra in search of more hot garbage, as there's not a whole lot of value in this one, but there are some cool cards that I know a lot of us remember pulling out of packs and being excited about back in the day. So, we'll go ahead and we'll pick through this and see what we can find just for nostalgia reasons. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the Beckett anyway from back in the day. Tonight we have the September 91 issue with David Justice and his 91 Fleer Ultra card there on the cover. And we'll take a look and see what everything was booking in at. You see the set was hot back then. $45. You got Justice 2 1/4. Phil Plantier rookie. Hot one back then, $1.25. Frank Thomas, $4. Second year card. Joey/Albert Bell, $1. Travis Fryman. And you got Mo Vaughn, $1.50. Griffey Jr., $3. What else we got here? That's pretty much it. Wes Chamberlain, ooh, hot, 90 cents. That's pretty much about it. Brian McRae rookie card, $1.25. And then there's just a little tiny section here up top. You got some of the Elite Performance cards there. David Justice, $1, but there wasn't a whole lot back then, and there's not a whole lot now either. So much so that Beckett doesn't even list Fleer Ultra cards anymore for some reason. I don't know why. They choose not to list certain sets in there. They list some obscure ones, other ones they don't, that were pretty much mainstream. So who knows? One of these days I'll have to look into their reasoning why. I guess you have to just resort to purchasing that yearly almanac type price guide they put out if you really want to get a full listing of all these sets. I think the new one comes out in February of this year, the yearly Beckett, in case any of you guys out there want to pick it up. I know I will be, just because I want to see what they think of some of these other sets that aren't in the monthly Beckett. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and come back here in a second and get to ripping. All right, back here, get started on these cards. Hopefully I can get into these things without having too much trouble. Oh, what do we got? A sticker? Ooh, a nice Boston Red Sox sticker. Then we got what are these? Ultra Club. You got Will Clark there, the inserts. You got Van Slyke, Hojo, Marquise Grissom, Barfield, J. Bell, Charlie Hayes, Ruben Sierra there with his exaggerated leg kick there, part of his stride. Oil Can Boyd, Omar Vizquel, and Bob Welch. Appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Make sure you click that subscribe button, notification icon, like, etc. Tell your friends, go nuts. We got Greg Maddux there, nice one. Eddie Murray. Bill Duran, Brian McRae, there's a hot rookie from back in the day. Lou Whitaker. This was Fleer's first foray into the Ultra cards. This set wasn't very well received. And then they did a complete redesign the following year. A much nicer design, I should say. Definitely something worth looking at. I think I have a box of those I got in recently. I think it was in my mail day video. See, I don't even remember. Oh, I got the sticker stuck to the cards. All right, we got Dave Anderson, Kenny Rogers, Eric Plunk, checklist. You got a nice Craig Biggio, Thigpen, and Ron Gant. Used to PC Ron Gant back in the day. Used to watch a lot of him on TBS, the Superstation, with the Atlanta Braves. Back when you couldn't really watch every game, and on the MLB ticket and all that. Pretty much, you watch your local team, and then if you had TBS, you watch the Braves. Nice Nolan Ryan there. Barry Bonds there. What is this? Elite Performance one, I think, right? Is this, yeah, one of those elite performance cards. We'll put Mr. Steroids in the back there. Hensley Mullins. Hope everyone is doing well. Trying to stay busy. I know up here in the Northeast, it's, in the single digits, pretty cold. Everyone's hunkered down inside. Another case where the sticker is adhering there. Let's see. Got some cards here, not really smooth. There's that Phil Plantier rookie. Definitely a hot one back then. I actually sent away a couple of his cards to get signed through the mail and got them back, which was pretty cool. Kirby Puckett, and then we got a Ultra Team, Barry Bonds. Saberhagen, and I think there's someone stuck behind them. Yes, there is. Tim Burke. Try to keep this moving here as we sift through another box of good old hot garbage. If I can get these stickers off the cards. It's like, really? All right. David Cohn there, Reggie Jefferson, Pat Border, Ellis Burks. Oh, there he is. The one, the only, the GOAT.
He's running. There's the throw. Number 40.
Greatest of all time, Jose Canseco. Taking his rightful spot at the table in the front row. People may agree, disagree with Canseco, like him, dislike him because of the whole steroids thing, even though pretty much everybody was doing it. But you can't say he wasn't entertaining. It's one thing. He wasn't a boring old baseball player. He made it interesting, at least. Sometimes a little too interesting, but, that's just him. Well, we got a nice Dave Justice there. Would have been a hot one to pull back in the day. I remember buying these cards when they came out, something new, I mean, if you had to choose between 91 Fleer and 91 Fleer Ultra, I think we all know which cards we're going to choose. We all know how well 91 Fleer was received. Well, nice Ken Griffey is a senior. Yep. I think that was probably his last year. Kevin Mitchell, Ivan Calderon. These weren't bad cards per se. Nice Ricky Henderson there, elite performance. Just, as with everything else back then, overproduced. No wow factor to it. I mean, really, if you look at all the sets that show any kind of value from back then, it's all about scarcity. Like the 90 Leaf set. Ryan Sandberg there. And that's really what it comes down to. All right, we got a Doug Drabek. Let me go ahead and get the one touch out for that one. Greg Jeffries. I'm trying to keep this moving, but these packs just don't want to cooperate. So I take no fault in that. And these stickers too. But at least they're better than those stupid holograms in the upper deck ones, though. That I have to say. Albert Bell. Okay. Tony Pena. Kevin Seitzer. And the checklist there at the back. Another sticker here stuck, and then we got, see, Eddie Murray. These cards aren't the smoothest to get apart. Another Brian McRae rookie there. Lou Whitaker, Treadway, Can't home run Beck. And what do we have here? We got a Kirby Puckett Ultra Team and Neil Heaton with an exaggerated leg kick. I feel like I'm going to knock the camera over trying to open these packs sometimes. Rob Dibble there. I mean, he was just a dick. Chuck Noblock, Leo Gomez, you know, threw 100 miles an hour. Nice Randy Johnson there. Will Clark. Darryl Strawberry there with a busted corner. You know, Rob Dibble, it's like threw 100 miles an hour, but just like a giant douche. Mag it in. Let's see. Wes Chamberlain, hot rookie then. Lenny Dykstra. Eric Carroll's rookie. And Alex Cole with a busted corner. And good thing these things aren't worth crap. I'd be a little upset. You know, that one's not going to PSA, I guess. Probably got a low pop though, so I probably should send it in. Alright, who do we got here? Ryan Sandberg, Ultra Team. Ozzie Smith. Mackie Sasser with Mike Fitzgerald hiding behind him. Bobby Bonilla with his great contract. At least not yet. Alright, another Nolan Ryan. Gerald Williams. Another Barry Bonds Elite Performance. I won't bother putting with the other one because I don't care about Barry Bonds. Berto Alomar. Alright, come on now. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Nothing. Joe Carter. Bobby Thigpen, Edgar Martinez, Eckersley, Swindell, and Checklist. Up, going the other way. Tom Glavine, Mark Grace. And these stickers. Baerga, you got Ripken. Hal Morris was a hot one then. Wade Boggs, Offerman. This would have been a hot pack then. Paul Molitor. Lance Parrish. Bo Jackson. I'll put Bo back here. Everybody likes Bo. There's Roger Clemens. We'll put him in the back for now because not like you're going to find a whole lot better to throw here in the seats. All right, another Roberto Alomar. Dave Justice there. Was that Elite Performance or Mark Langston, Ben McDonald. Rafael Palmeiro, Tom Gordon, Sheffield. It's a nice card of Sheffield there. Action shot with the Brewers. Another Checklist. And Eric Anthony, hot prospect back then. And imagine if, you know, all those cards that we would have saved as kids and thought, oh man, these are going to be worth a whole ton of money when we get older. We actually did. Imagine having those cards now, we'd be so disappointed. We'd go back, look through them, and realize that they're not worth crap. And good thing we didn't do it all for an investment back then. We did it because we had fun and enjoyed it. Greg Maddux. At least I hope none of you out there invested in these cards back then, as with the hopes of making a ton of money. which I'm sure, you know, there had to be some people out there that did. That, you know, put cases and cases of product away thinking, oh man, this stuff is going to be like gold. And some stuff now, I mean, if you look at old, there's nice Griffey Jr., like basketball cards from this era, all of a sudden now are selling for a bunch of money, even though they were mass produced too. Nice Dale Murphy there. Remember getting like boxes of 90 to 91 Fleer basketball. They were dirt cheap and nothing special at all in the design. They weren't high end. It's not like they were like Stadium Club or anything like that. And now, I mean, they're going for hundreds of dollars a box just because of the demand. It's crazy. Back then, you could find them for nothing, but that's how it goes sometimes. Nice Fred McGriff, Padres. Dave Henderson. You got Tommy Herr with somebody piggybacking. Just Dave Steve. You got Darren Fletcher. And Terry Steinbach. Alfredo Griffin. These cards are so. Mario Duncan, George Brett, Cecil Fielder, John Smoltz. And then we got another insert here, Elite or Ultra Team, Ryan Sandberg. And you got Drebeck, Denny Nagel, and Ray Langford. I'm trying to move this along here. These packs would cooperate. Of course not. It should be a requirement. If the cards inside aren't worth crap, the pack should open easy. It shouldn't be a bunch of work to open up garbage. Cecil Fielder, Elite Performance. Mike York, rookie there, I guess. Glenn Davis, Steve Sachs, and Dick Schofield to end the pack. I mean, would you agree? I mean, if you're going through a bunch of hot garbage, you really shouldn't have to struggle with the packs. It should just open up because honestly, no one cares. Mike Scott, Carlton Fisk, Dave Justice, nice pack there. Mike Greenwell, Sosha, Jim Abbott, Fredo Griffin, Greg Vaughn, Mariano Duncan. Harold Reynolds, McGuire, Frank Viola. Oh. Lost Frank Viola. Oh well, good thing Fleer Ultra. We got a nice move on there. Would have been a hot one to pull. Benito Santiago. Still looking for a Frank Thomas, I think. Another of the hot ones from back in the day in this box. Tim Raines, Vince Coleman as a Met, very odd looking. Rasmussen, Kevin Brown, George Bell. Well, I guess I lost the sticker on that one. Jim Eisen. Oh, wait a minute. Well, what's going on with this shit? Why is the sticker on the second card? This pack's been searched. Ozzie Smith there. Nice action shot. Mackie Sasser. Another Bonilla. Roger McDowell. Bobby Witt. Tim Wallach. Harold Reynolds. Another Mark McGuire. Another Viola, and Manny Lee. Getting close to the bottom, thank God. Pretty soon, this will be all over. Yeah, Chris Sabo rocking the goggles, Bernansky, Ramon Martinez, Dave Winfield, Tim Belcher, Surhoff, Jose Rijo, Mark Gubiza, Jerome Walton, Travis Fryman, John Kruk. All right, Ozzie Guillen, Steve Avery. Oh, we got a pack full of busted corners in this one. Hopefully nothing good. Andre Dawson, Greg Olson, Barry Larkin. I think I have this card autograph I sent out to him in the mail and he sent it back. It was back in the day before these jerks started charging for it. Paul O'Neill. That's what kills me. It's like these guys that's, you know, I guess it's a different era nowadays, so. There's a lot of people that get stuff through the mail are looking to do it for investing reasons, you know, not really just because, you know, their favorite players are theirs and wanted their autograph. So I can see why I guess they feel they need to charge, but still. Al Newman, and what do we got here? Ramon Martinez, Ultra Club. All right, Todd Zeal, Galarraga, Don Mattingly. Nice Don Mattingly. Kevin Moss. Would have been all the rage back then. Man, what a bust he was. People were anointing him the next Babe Ruth when he came up after he hit all, 17 home runs, whatever it was, and I don't know, 100 games or 60 games, whatever. Let's see, Delano DeShields and Roberto Kelly, and you got Barry Bonds, Lee Smith, Spike Owen, Ricky Henderson, nice one there, Dwight Gooden, Olerud, Pat Kelly. Not a bad pack there if you're looking for stars and whatnot, rookies, etc. Tino Martinez, Julio Franco, Henry Rodriguez rookie would have been a hot one then. Nolan Ryan, Carney Lansford, and Randy Myers. Like I said, this set wasn't that bad. I mean, the thing, my God, it was just, there wasn't really any good rookies in it. It was overproduced. I mean, it's not a set that's going to wow you. But it wasn't bad, like some of the sets back then. I mean, the cards itself, weren't that bad. As you can see, there's definitely worse in that era. Justice, Langston, Ben McDonald, Palmero, Tom Gordon, Sheffield, the same collation as earlier. Eric Anthony, you got Guillen, Steve Avery, Fermin, and Andre Dawson. If these cards were short printed like the 90 Leaf was, or not printed as much, people would think a lot differently. Just like even 91 Fleer, people would, if those things were hard to find, people would deal with the fact that the design was ugly. We got our Frank Thomas. So basically, we pulled all the cards we needed to out of the set. Anything worth anything, but it's really not worth anything, so. So we know the box isn't searched, which is a good thing. See if anyone's listening now. If you're listening and all that, and you want any of these cards, just drop me a hint and I'll mail them to you. Caminiti, you got Sammy Sosa, Alomar, Derek May, Eric Davis. All right, last pack. see if we can pull an ultra rare. We're not pulling anything ultra rare. Last pack magic really won't get us anything here, so don't want to waste that. Oh, we got an insert though. Maybe I spoke too soon. George Brett, Cecil Fielder, Smoltz. All right, who do we get? Yeah, last pack magic worked. Okay, we got Ramon Martinez, Drayback, Danny Nagel, Ray Langford. Would have been some hot rookies back then though. Ron Darling. These cards just don't want to separate easily. Delano DeShields, Roberto Kelly, and Barry Bonds to end it. Mr. Juice himself. All right, well, I appreciate you guys as we took another journey along the road of hot garbage. Didn't really pull a whole lot out of here, but then again, we weren't going to pull a whole lot. So at least we got the cards that were in there. You know, Thomas, Nolan Ryan, you got Canseco, Griffey Jr., etc., etc. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there, and I will see you in the next video.